And so we're back. We have a boss to kill. This boss is honestly not one of my favourite bosses. A few people like it just because of how, difficult they find it. It's honestly, it's a tricky boss, I suppose, but not in terms of, strategy and such, just because of how difficult it can be to avoid damage in a fight, which will become apparent when you see what kind of boss it is. As I said before, if you thought Maru's hitboxes were dreadful, then, you get to see a whole new world of shit right now. Also, poor fragile snail ladies. Who aren't even snails right now, because they're out of their shells. Absolutely disgusting. Just go and purged a lot of them. And we are down here. Right from the hut where we started, looking down on this beached being. This is Mother Kos. But surely we can't fight Mother Kos, right? She's already dead. That's how Great One babies are born, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that disturbing? Nah, it's totally fine and natural. He will not initially aggro onto you, but once you reach a certain distance, he'll just turn around. Oh, he did not care about that. And this is where we start to eat shit. Question is, do I bother powering him here? Yes. And the damage is... well, I mean, that's not dreadful, is it? And you can backstab this guy. Although... oh, shit. More like boxes, which is great. It's not amazing. This guy is basically meant to be roll catch the boss. Which some will find really invigorating and interesting. I find incredibly annoying. Also, yeah, if you don't get that backstab, his hyper armor is on hold. And if you so much as use an item in his vicinity, he will not be happy with you. Not in the slightest. So it's in your best interest to generally keep your distance and wait for him to do something like this. Oh, fortunately that's just way too goddamn slow. Especially with how quick he recovers. And what the fuck? Oh, horrible memories are coming back. Okay, that one was me being a dumbass. But you see what I mean. It can be... I mean, just look at that move in general. Like, you can parry that move, yeah, but if you don't, my god, you're in for a lot of shit. I could actually use the greatsword mode here, because I think it does a little bit easier in terms of staggering him. Oh, I swear that was on point. And I swear I dodged that. But Orphan does not care for such trivial things as dodging. He's a cute Orphan of Kos baby. He's a great one. He gets fucking everything. And yeah, he damn near instantly responds to whatever the hell you're doing, so... Having a big weapon like this is actually kind of a relief. Because it means you can actually kind of deal with that. And the damage is not too shabby either. I will not lie. So I think this is how we're doing it. The thing is, this phase 1 form, while annoying, is not actually that bad. It's what happens after is where things get bullshit. Oh yeah. If he just decides to jump in the air and do that, there's no stop. You're not gonna stop. Again, I swear that was this fucking bad. Never fucking mind. How dare I put on such haughty airs as trying to actually backstab a backstabbable boss and punish him for doing dumb shit. Yeah. If it was not already damn obvious, do not mind this boss. I'm just gonna keep my distance here. That one's fairly easy to parry, but I'm currently in greatsword mode, so there's no real parry to be done here. Just getting some damage while I can. Oh, you... I disagree with that hitbox. And he has like a million follow-ups as well. That's always fun. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Considering the way this boss is, perhaps a more patient approach is best. Or take everything to the face approach. That also works. Just get that cheeky second. Yep. How dare I? How dare I try to get a hit in? Yeah. Gonna go test something while I can. I'm interested to see how much damage this does compared to the blade, because this, while it technically does less damage, is also physical damage. Nope, not even worth it. Yeah, look at that. He was staggered, but then he decided, I'm going to interrupt my being staggered by just jumping in the air, but like a shithead. Four fucking attacks in a row, hey? You really need that? Oh. Oh, okay, I managed to iframe that. I was not expecting that. Oh, God, I forgot to do that. Anyway, just get this why not? He throws his tantrum. And does that, because he's fucking amazing. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, luckily I managed to iframe that. Seriously. Like, you sometimes just try to get one hit on this boss and he'll try and punish you for it. Just... It's so annoying. Oh, I should know better. Nice whiff. we go. Getting back into the groove for phase 1. If you can get used to phase 1 and not use as many blood vials, then it makes dealing with phase 2 a lot easier. Because my god, is phase 2 not like a million times worse? Oh yeah, that knocks you back. Oh, great. I love being stuck inside the boss while he's going ham. There we go, that'll do. There is a tiny bit of delay to his jump attacks as well, and he can do 3 in a row, so be very careful about that. Oh! Jesus. Stupid boss. It's almost better not to be. See the fucking adjustments in the air he makes to try and hit you? It's absurd. Absolutely fucking absurd. I'm probably gonna have to go switch off commentary for a bit so I can actually focus on this. And there we have it. Like I said, a really horrible, spammy boss. It's like basically they saw like, hey, Souls players are just dancing around the bosses and just chipping away at their health, or stun-locking them with big heavy weaponry. Let's make a boss that both basically ignores heavy weaponry for the most part, does not really get stunned, and just spams away whenever you try to attack. And basically, you get Orphan of Kos. But annoying as Orphan of Kos is, they are not impossible to beat. So, we are done. And we got this. It is the only S-scaling hunter weapon, in a sense anyway, for Arcane. When the carcass of Kos washed up on the coast, its insides were teeming with tiny parasites, unlike any found in humans. This atypical weapon can only be clasped tight and swung, but a Kos parasite is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting Illuminwood. What does that mean right now? Basically what that means is that at the moment in time, it's just the fist. That's all it is right now. It's the fist, but it does arcane damage. But it gets something else a little later, and it might be a bit more interesting. Who knows? Who knows? And now we have this floating malevolent black spirit. Let's couldn't hurt to give it a whack, would it?
Sweet child of Kos, returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
How wonderful. So that's it. The Hunter's Nightmare is more or less put to rest. There is still one more boss, and I'll be doing them later. And by later I mean next set. Because no other main game boss is going to take nearly as long as it took to beat Maria or Orphan. So, I may as well save that for when I'll certainly have the time in a set. But anyway, for the most part, that was the Old Hunters. So besides some of the extra shit I'm going to do, I bid you farewell. Until next time.
Oh, good hunter. I can hear German sleeping. On any other night, he'd be restless. But on this night, he sounds so very calm. Perhaps something has eased his suffering.